individuals. We're going to start this morning's meeting off with I almost called you the EO manager, sorry, emergency manager director. Go ahead, Joe.
All right, good morning, everyone. So I'll be reading the safety story this morning. I know this is probably familiar to some of you, but we're going to present it as the story. So at approximately 10:10 on Friday, March 15th, 2024, the fire alarm system notified announcing a code red on Ford Delta. Although the fire hospital alarm system was out of service for maintenance, the team responded and identified fire and smoke conditions. 911 was called and Albany Fire Department dispatched. However, in a show of heroism, two employees, Jason Sprague and Carlos Romero, disregarded their own personal safety and took turns exposing themselves to heavy smoke conditions and were able to knock the fire down with a fire extinguisher. A unified command was established with Albany Fire Department while clinical staff evacuated the surrounding areas being affected. The VA police, in collaboration with the Albany Fire investigator, took control of the scene. At the same time, FMS staff responded with personnel and equipment and began ventilating and manipulating HVAC controls to reduce the effects of smoke in the building, while simultaneously managing the fire sprinkler suppression system, which was activated by the fire. 4th floor core, 4th floor C wing, 5th floor D wing were all evacuated due to smoke and odor conditions, but remarkably continue to treat veterans. The 3rd floor D wing had to evacuate part of its clinic due to water intrusion from the floor above. EMS staff rapidly deployed staff and equipment to handle the water intrusion of the 3rd floor, 2nd floor, and 1st floor, and were tasked with the heavy lift of cleaning the 4th floor D wing after it was released back to the facility. The result of this story is that through an extremely real event, VA staff showed true professionalism at every level. We saw heroic acts, witnessed staff go above and beyond, and most importantly, provided the highest quality care to our patients, having to only reschedule 8 patient appointments. This story highlights our facility's alignment with HRO principle commitment to resilience, as during real life emergencies, our staff stepped forward into difficult situations and ensured that staff and patients remain safe.
Joe, an outstanding story, and we all remember the incident well. And I think that the one piece that we're going to want to add to this, the things that you've done so that in case this happens again, how did you, mediate, or how will you mediate some of the areas that you identified that could be challenges that may have had us done something a little bit differently? I mean, we're so happy that and so ecstatic that everyone was safe and we had these heroes among us. But the intent of an HRO story is about, we look at what are the possibilities, or we look at what could have happened and how might we mitigate that. So I'm sure your staff has already identified areas. Please put that into the story, because that just shows that we take these incidences and we learn from them and we make changes.
Absolutely.
So I have the, the next step is to recognize these individuals that are with us today. And Joe read the story, you all know. But, you know, sometimes being a hero, I'm sure you say I'm no hero. You respond. But everyone here in this room, because you were involved in some way, also carry that with you of all the great work that you do. So you were all hero that day, but there were 2 in particular that I want to recognize. Carlos and Jason's immediate and selfless action of stepping into an intensely hazardous condition. I'm really moved by that. I'm so happy that neither of you were harmed, but you looked to see what had to be done and you immediately reacted. I'm sure it's part of your training in the military. I'm sure it's part of your training as an officer, and as a medical center director, I couldn't be more moved. The organization thanks you. I thank you. Your mother thanks you, I'm sure. I think that came from a movie somewhere. But your sisters thank you. I think I gotta add that. But Jason Sprague, Certificate of Excellence for your work. demonstrating exemplary behavior in a high reliable organization. Gonna make pride case. And I really thank you enough. I can't thank you.
Thank you.
So, but the other piece of this, Jason, is we want you to be our hero.
Here, I'll put that on for you.
Who wants
won't
to
fit.
put it on? Chief, you want, or Joe, you wanna put it on? Well, we'll make sure. Go ahead, Joe.
Here you go, Joe. Yep.
And then you have a beautiful mask that you can wear and you can fly back then.
Jason, I'll get a photo with you and the director, please. Excellent, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I should take my glasses off. I can't read without them anymore. So our next hero is Carlos Romero, and I know Carlos very well. He sends me emails almost daily, but to demonstrate exemplary behavior. Carlos, I thank you so much for moving right into action. And again, your heroism is much appreciated. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We have T who wants to put on this. Carlos, got team player, Jason. He's gonna put on the cap. Go ahead. I'll let you both say.
To get the minion cap.
Isaac, we need pictures of them with the capes on.
Okay, Jason, are you game?
It doesn't make it official until they put it on.
All right, Joe, we'll do it. And I think we'll put it in the newsletter for the.
Nice.
Yeah, he said he'll put it on, Joe.
Oh, we'll put the mask on here.
Now, you'll probably get kidded by a lot of your colleagues, it'll be all right. Jason, if you can fight a fire, you can fight a cave.
Exactly.
You look like.
You need help, Jason?
No, I'm good.
I got you.
So tell me, who is your favorite hero? What are some of the heroes? Batman,
Kato.
Superman,
I-
Cape heroes.
I'm not. I like the minions. I'm not a
All right.
superhero guy.
All right, well, you are superheroes, thank you.
There you go. There you go.
There it is.
There it
Yeah,
is.
there you go.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kato, where's the Green Lantern?
You know, I think that I look at what our job is every day, and our job is to find comfort for each other, but also to comfort others. And comfort means different things, but I need it in a genuine way of, you provided comfort to all of us on that day, all of you in this room. When we heard the alarm, it was frightening. And I felt comforted that I knew that the people in this organization could take care of it. I also want to thank the associate director, the quality manager. There were so many people that were involved in this day. Joe, your shop, and EMS, FMS, and I know that we recognized all of them with a special contribution award, but thank you for what you do every day. I know it's hard, and I know this is a difficult time for all of us, and it's a challenge. But, you know, if you've been with the VA as long as I have, you know that this is just a bump in the road, and we will get through it because you take care of veterans every day. Thank you. Right. Dr. Howard, what do you have this morning? You all can stay for morning meeting.
Did you get your stuff?
Okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy your cake.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Isaac, thanks too.
Thanks, Darlene.
Yep. Dr. Howard? Oh, he's not on. Dr. Pellerin?